Okay, hi guys, how are you? My name is Dr. Igor Zilberman, and I have Walter today.
Hi there.
With me here. How you doing?
Nice, thank you.
Welcome, thank you for coming here. So Walter came in with a low back problem on his left side just last week. So tell us a little bit about what was bothering you, Walter.
Oh, my lower back. I was putting on my shoes and I rotated my body a little different than I normally do, and I think I just gave it out right away. I felt the pain just shoot on my lower back.
It went down your leg, right, the pain?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
so this never happened to you before, right?
No, not like this.
Okay, so tell me about you're an athletic person. You work out quite often, right?
I started lifting weights when I was 16. I read up a lot of books before I even got into it, so I wouldn't injure myself. And for the longest time, I've done a good job with that. I powerlifted since I was 16, and it's only until I started becoming a little older that I started feeling some aches and pains, but nothing serious until last week when we met up. That I came to you.
Okay, that's very good. So you've been powerlifting and going to the gym for 15 plus years, right?
Yeah.
So everything was fine up until last week.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, so you do in your usual gym routine, you do a lot of you go heavy.
Yeah,
right?
I still, even though I don't compete anymore in powerlifting, I did that when I was younger. I still have that, same kind of regimen, and it's a little bit cross from powerlifting, bodybuilding, to power bodybuilding, if you will. With a little stretching here once a week. I try to incorporate that now more than ever since I'm getting older.
Right,
too.
yeah, that's always difficult to do. But what was amazing to me is that, after I treated you last week, you practically got, you were able to go swimming the following day, right?
No, that same night.
That same night, okay.
I said, you know what, I guess you
I didn't think. I actually told you to maybe
take it easy,
right? Yeah.
And be careful with the swimming. I figured
Yeah.
swimming would be actually great for me, but you were the one that told me be careful with the swimming, especially with the kicks. I did some swimming also when I was younger. Interesting enough, I went to the gym that night. I didn't go to the gym that morning. Obviously, I came to you. I tried doing some swimming, and I noticed that I was a kicker. I didn't think I was much of a kicker when I swam, but I started noticing those areas. Everything you told me basically that day, I started noticing it instantly as soon as I got in the water.
Very good.
But I gotta say,
and then when did you go squatting right after that?
Tuesday. Tuesday was my leg day again.
So that was, I saw you last week on Thursday. Then you went swimming Thursday.
Yeah.
Right. Then did you work out Friday, Saturday?
And then that same Thursday I also did back, because back is when I do.
So you also did
Thursdays,
back.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just didn't do deadlifts like I normally would.
So when you came into my office initially, how much was your pain on a scale of 10?
Oh, it was 10.
It was 10.
Yeah.
And then you were already able to go swimming that same day, do back that same day, right?
Yeah.
Which is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday you went to do your squats, right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then today, which is our second visit, here in this office, and he was already able to do his deadlifts.
I did my deadlifts, yeah.
Yeah, and all of that during having a little bit of a cold over the weekend.
Yeah, no, it was Tuesday. I was just feeling a little bit under the weather, and it wasn't so much of a cold. I think it was just the heat.
Right.
But I felt good. I felt good enough to go to the gym and do legs.
That's
my
good
back
to
was
hear.
feeling great. I was a little bit cautious, not necessarily because I felt bad or anything like that. It's just making sure that I wouldn't hurt myself again. So I did things a little bit slower, but I felt good. I never felt any better. Today I did my deadlift, and I felt great.
How much weight did you do in your deadlift?
4 or 5. 4 or 5. 8 reps, yeah.
8 reps. How many sets?
2 sets.
2 sets.
Yeah, not adding up the other sets.
That's awesome. And your back felt fine.
It felt great.
It felt fine right after the first visit, which is pretty amazing. Not every single patient responds this way, but we try for every single patient to respond this way, and I'm really glad. And the motto here is that I want Walter to stay in the gym, and
right. Sorry to cut you off, but that was one of the reasons why I wanted to come back again and see you again with an update, was because I've seen other chiropractors before, and they typically, first of all, I gotta say this, and I'm sorry to say this, but they're really not in the best of shape. So interesting enough to see you and talk about how you're still in the gym and you still work out. That's good, because you know where we come from,
right?
Especially
Absolutely.
guys that are especially with fitness now being booming, everybody's more going to the gym, I was glad to hear you tell me, you know, you don't have to quit everything. You can still continue to do the things.
Right, because I wanted you to continue. You know, that's the whole idea. Is that I want to be able to treat you while you still go to the gym.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
So that was,
and it worked out. I went to the gym that same day. I know you told me to take it easy. I practiced a few things, checked them out, and sure enough, everything you said was right. From the swimming to even the back workout. That's what I went to do on Thursday, was my back workout. I just kept it upper body, not focused so much on my lower body, since we were just here.
Right, because we wanted Walter to kind of give the lower body a break, give the legs a break. So we said, let's focus just on his upper body, just do the back, leave the legs alone, so you get a little bit of rest, and then come back the next week and see how you feel. And this is the next week. Then he went squatting, and then he went already deadlifting today, and that's amazing, you know. And that's the whole idea. I want you guys to stay in the gym, stay out there, be active. Come in here, I will fix you up, and then go right back into the gym, and just, you know, we play it by ear. We see what happens, okay?
Yeah, and I'm, you know, I'm glad that I met you, because now I look to adding this at least once a week. Even if I don't feel any issues, I'd rather avoid issues than get myself involved into what I did last week. So yeah, I encourage anybody that's lifting weights, always see a chiropractor. You know, you can never go wrong, especially you who've done a miracle. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Walter. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you very much, guys. So please subscribe to the channel, and more interesting news to come.